Hey there, I'm Raf, and welcome to my Soulstice playthrough. So, let's just get into it. Accessibility, yeah, everything seems good. What? No screen sake. We'll see about that. No. Seems good. Brightness. This seems ideal for now. I'd like a bit more contrast. Yeah, about this much. Analytics. Yeah, sure. Why not? So before we begin, Soulstice is an action adventure game developed by Reply Game Studios and published by Modus Games. I think it's when I first saw this game, I immediately thought of Claymore, uh, a medieval dark fantasy manga and anime with badass female warriors using huge claymores, and that's why I want to get into it. So we're going to try it, and so far as I know, it it's standalone work. You know, it draws some inspiration from Claymore and Berserk and perhaps Dark Souls, but from what I've heard, it's unique in its own right. And okay, I'm talking too much. Fuck it. Let's just try. Okay, let's go night to unlock the other difficulties later. I'm not talking too much now, but my goal is not to talk that much. You know, perhaps I'll comment on a few things here and there, and maybe a little bit about the. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I've never done a playthrough before. I mean, I've never uploaded my experience of a playthrough before. I'm playing this game on a PC through Steam, and I'm using a Logitech controller for the controls.
In the beginning, the world was subjugated by chaos. Then, the Keepers came to be: Torchbearer, Shaper, and Judge. The three fought the spawn of chaos, and ultimately, they prevailed. Chaos could be banished, but it could not be destroyed. So the Keepers weaved a veil with their own essence and stood guard. The world was now safe, but it was also empty and meaningless. Thus, the Keepers reached beyond the veil. They seized the power of chaos itself. They gave it shape and purpose. They created life, and man was their most perfect creation. But all life would eventually hear the call from beyond the veil. Thus it happened that, alongside life, death also came to the world. The great cycle was set in motion. Yet chaos hungered for more, and sought to undo the Keeper's creation. The spawn of chaos struck, wounding the Keepers and tearing entering the veil. Endless droves of horrors trespassed into the world. And so came the Soulstice of Souls. Hurt and weak, the Keepers charged man with defending the world. They inspired man to fight fire with fire, ferocity with ferocity. Driven by the infinite wisdom of the Keepers, man turned the very power of chaos against it. Through sacrifice and resolve, a breed of sacred warriors was created. 3 were wounds in the essence of the Keepers. 3 the mighty battles fought and won by the champions of man. 3 the sacred cities that were built in those hallowed places. Eventually, the Soulstice of Souls was put to an end. The 3 cities still stand to this day for the glory of the Keepers, while the memory of the sacred warriors has been lost to time. But while the mortal body must perish, that which is immortal is bound to be reborn.
I gotta say, I love the visuals till now, and that mural was amazing. I'm going to up the volume a bit.
We're inside at last.
Perhaps a bit more.
Don't be too enthusiastic. Someone here is more than eager to welcome us.
Hello there!
It began here somehow. What could unleash such immense power?
If we survive, we might find some answers. Now let's focus on destroying these things.
Let me take a look at the... that's not too bad. Ultra quality... Wait, what? Off. AMD. Wait a minute. I'm not even using AMD. What the fuck? FPS lock unlimited. Let's put it to 60 FPS. You know, so that my potato can handle it. Cut. Yeah, sure, why not? Brightness is fine. Contrast is fine. Anti. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep it like this for now, and if it struggles to you know look good, maybe I'll lower just some things like shadows or something like that. Also, before we continue, I have to comment that thing the girl said that what does it say? That which is dead is bound to be reborn, something like that. That reminds me of the Cthulhu, the classic Cthulhu line that with time, even death may die. I think that's really cool. Anyway.
may turn the situation to our advantage.
What do you mean?
You'll find out shortly. Prepare yourself.
I'll be ready.
Okay, I'm going to have to get that brightness a bit higher. Let's see. Yeah, let's say here. And I'm going to have to lower some things. Anti-aliasing. No, this is actually important. Shadows, yeah, maybe we can lower that a bit. Quality of processing. I'm not sure what this does. So just the quality of post-processing filters and effects. Let's leave there. Textures, yeah, texture report. Visual effects. We could lower that perhaps. Is that good? Yeah. I get the feeling that this is one of those game sequences in some games where they start from, you know, the end of the game, like Ninja Gaiden 3, and then you get to play the actual game because
Then let's make the most of this time. Now we get rid of these other wretches. When it returns, it shall have our undivided attention.
Are you alright?
Don't worry. I can handle this and more.
It just won't give up.
I'd be disappointed if it did. Now it's our turn.
yeah, that's the spirit. Okay. I gotta say, I mean, that's a nice introduction. I like the game already, but maybe I'm biased because I fucking love Claymore. Okay, like you, you can see so much of Claymore here, and I'm not saying this in a bad way. Like, oh, you know, they stole ideas and stuff. No, I can see the game has character, but it reminds me so much of Claymore and the protagonist in there and all the claymores, and I love that so much. I mean, goddamn, I'm so excited for this game. One day earlier, okay.
I can hear their cries. It's all the lost souls.
The Order set a small tear. Not that the world's veil ripped apart. Look, there, above the cathedral.
Ilden. One of the 3 capitals. The seat of the torchbearer.
Once the light of the kingdom, now it burns.
So it's still alive.
Do this. It's too much. I can't even fathom why the others sent us here with the other chimeras. I'm not ready. We are not ready.
To them, we are just Briar and Lute, the outcasts. I say this is our chance to prove ourselves. We can't waste it. Anyway, we're late. Can you sense the others?
The echo of the dead is just too strong. It dulls my senses.
Lute, you need to focus.
Forgive me. I will do better. Whatever ripped open the veil must be powerful.
Let's look for our observer.
He should be able to tell us more of what transpired here.
Then we best find him quickly.
Yeah, superhero landing. Okay. Can I make their voices louder? Dialogue volume is. Oh, okay. I mean, perhaps the sound effects and the. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. Let's take a look at the scenery. Yep, things seem bad.
The touch of chaos always leaves traces. Taking the weakest first, turning them on the strong. It is needlessly cruel.
I know all too well how chaos corrupts and kills.
I'm sorry, sister. I didn't mean...
We have more important tasks than mourning those we can't save.
We were saved. Do not forget.
No. Okay. So, white to attack with the sword. A to jump. And yeah, X to use the other weapon. Love breaking stuff. Yeah.
These docks spread for miles along the bay.
Okay. You can read if you want. I'm going to skip it. Nah, I don't want to skip it. Let me take a look. Okay.
They once teemed with life. And now,
Well, now not so much,
It's like
perhaps.
this city has been dead for years. Healing is no more, Lute. We better get used to the idea.
I like that side. I also like the ambience. Use this item to get back into the fray. Okay. Sure, I will.
Whatever happens, Lute, I won't let go of you.
We are not alone.
Yeah, I can see that.
These broken. They were just people once before they became corrupted.
Call this the judge's mercy, then.
Why? Oi. Ah, okay. I thought the game froze for a while. Okay, so press B basically, and be careful not to press B when an enemy is attacking. Okay, sure, boss. Uh,
Who's next?
looks good. Broken. Wraiths, victims, corrupted. So basically, just normal people corrupted by whatever wraiths are. Hey buddy, you don't look so good.
One down.
Let's keep it up.
Okay.
We're not
Oh no.
down.
I'm just warming up. You want more? I've got more. They're drawn to us like moths to a flame.
They can't resist the lure of life. Even though it comes from
What does that mean? Oh. Okay. How do I use that? This one? No. Oh, okay. Well, I don't need anything right now, so What?
What was that?
I felt the tear itself. It's growing.
Well, that doesn't seem good.
The sooner we get to him, the better.
Okay.
One down.
Let's keep it up. She is my knight. My sister.
There's more.
I'm ready, sister.
I'm not done yet. There's more.
Not anymore.
I'm ready, sister.
Pikeman. Well, I mean, I don't really need the game to tell me, but there is this guardman with some unfortunate circumstances.
I can't stand it.
What do you mean? What's up?
It must be him.
Um, huh? Oh, this is a challenge. So, was this the sound?
Lute. What is this place?
I don't know. It seems like we crossed the veil this time.
Is that even legal?
Then
Are we
must
immigrants?
find a way to go back. One down.
Let's keep it up.
Who's next?
Not on my watch. I won't allow it.
I'm just warming up.
Hmm? Oh, okay. Blah blah blah. So more health, okay. Something popped up about the nuns enforcer. We gotta check that out. I'd like to check the lore from time to time, if you don't mind. Um. Okay. So great sword. Basically the claymore. I mean, come on. Just more rough. It's too big to be safe in this cupboard. Yeah. Okay. Sounds pretty badass. I mean, it is. Uh, Not widely known as. Hmm. A heavy weapon that can be used to create an opening in the thick of battle. Will knock lightweight enemies away, but it may not be the best choice when dealing with flying enemies. Okay, okay. Let's see what we got. Bum, ba, bum.
While all life must perish, that which is immortal is bound to be reborn. But the Shaper had no hand in your creation. Did he, sweet sisters?
He's got an
You're
attitude.
our observer?
I am Leighton. I am here to assist you.
How exactly? An observer's talents won't be of much help in this fight.
Oh, I fight for the Order of the Ashen Blade in my own way. My presence here is proof enough of my worth. You, on the other hand, are said to be unstable, unruly, and unwilling to follow orders.
Our fame precedes us.
Why do you taunt us?
Your shade is speaking. And to me, how quaint.
Somehow, your authority as an observer is not enough to silence her. What happened here?
A tear opened, clearly. Its cause is unknown, but it's the largest yet seen and, I do believe, getting larger still.
I doubt the Order will be able to hide this one from the masses.
I mean,
And once it was open,
Many were corrupted, others were possessed. They saw to the rest.
The Order did not foresee it this time.
That is why you were called. You and your two comrades.
3 chimeras. At least the Ashen Blade is sparing no effort now.
Well, 2 chimeras. And you.
come on,
So
bro.
caustic. Where are the others?
Strangely, those 2 did not wish to wait for you. You should hurry. Find them and help them. If you can. Don't scowl at me. I can offer powerful assistance, if you do well.
Then let us pray you remain safe.
Indeed. May the torchbearer light your way.
may the judge show you mercy.
And may the Shaper grant you fortune in this life. If that's what you can call it. The freight elevators will take you where you need to go.
Good.
Perhaps you will prove us all wrong. I will be watching.
Okay, so a few things to comment. First of all, this guy has so much sass. Like, oh my god, I love it. I just love it. I also love the accent. It's kind of heavy on the T's. The other thing is, she said that the order will not be able to hide this from the masses. I mean, from what we saw, this huge city has no masses anymore. Like everybody seems dead, so I don't think that will be a concern. Uh, what else? What else? Also, those three phrases are the may the torchbearer light your way, may the judge show you mercy, and may the what was the other? And may the whatever the other was grant you fortune in this life. I can clearly see those three phrases becoming a huge community, like meme, like in the Dishonored. You know, the do you want to go out for whiskey and cigars tonight? That's a huge community meme. I can see that happening in here with those three phrases, and I already love them. But goddamn, what was the third one? Like Torchbearer, Judge, and Saper, maybe. But the Saper had no hand in your creation. I think that that's the third one. Anyway, uh, and also he commented that Lute, I think the name of the little ghost is the Sade, should not be able to speak to him, or that it's weird to speak to him. I mean, there's clearly some lore here that we need to unravel. Anyway, he's got shop. Do I have to buy this? Come on, bro. Press R bottom. Okay, press A. Yes. Okay, so now what do we have? We have a bigger combo. That's not bad. Piercing lance. Uh, covering distance would be useful. I mean, there were some times where I would like to have that. Let's see what we have here. Proficiency. Hmm. Effective against shields and barriers. Charged attack deal critical damage. Even more effective against shields and barriers, so basically more damage. That seems way too good to pass. We don't know what this is, and we have Thund. Okay, so the bigger combo. Yeah, we have to get this. I mean, obviously, immediately. I don't know about this one yet. I mean, it's kind of expensive, 9,000. Rolling descent. I like fighting in the air way too much, so this is probably a good choice for me. Hammering grass. Oh, it's the same as this one. Need 5,000 for this, and we need. Okay, so if we just want something to close the distance, we are going to buy this. I mean, let's get this out of the way anyway, and then we can later buy proficiency 2, which is more damage, and that's always good. And anything else? We can talk. Let's talk.
You make fun of us. But what do you even know about our kind?
That the Order forges the chimeras, much like your big sword. Let us hope you're not brittle or blunt.
We're not weapons. We're people.
I find that argument quite hard to sustain in your current predicament. Anyway, each chimera is born of the union of two different souls, and each one develops their own abilities in a most peculiar way.
Customizing.
I am truly eager to find out what the two of you can do.
So am I.
This is your first time with us as our observer.
Indeed, I must have committed some horrible sin to deserve it. Oh, don't be so touchy. You'd better get used to my witty remarks anyway.
You mean sass?
I'll have to accept that I'm stuck here with you.
To everyone their penance.
So we have the grumpy, the witty, and the wise.
I know who the grumpy is,
A
but
well-assorted team indeed. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
If you say so. We've dealt with other tears before, but none as massive as this.
Definitely not the doing of a few rampaging wraiths.
They're always ripping and gnawing at the veil from the other side. Relentlessly.
Indeed. But something else must have happened here. We must find out what it was.
Layton, tell us the truth. How can you survive the dangers of this city?
Oh, I rely on my cunning first and foremost. But I also have this pendant. It emits a sound that hides my aura from those that would prey upon it.
I can hear it, and I can't stand it.
I can hear your jingling as well, in spite of my corrupted blood.
I am so glad to hear it.
What does that mean? Is that because
It
we're
means that I have
chimeras?
nothing to fear from the two of you. For the time being, at least.
No, wait. Said corrupted blood, and there are corrupted in this game, so is that what it means? Also, he said two chimeras and you, so was it just, a remark, or does that have to do with something with her corrupted blood? We need more lore.
May the torchbearer light your way.
May the judge show you mercy. Nothing to break. Well, that's a bit depressing. Come on. Yeah, I can already tell that I'm going to love the Roaring Descent or whatever this movie is called. Yeah.
It is calm as eerie.
You will miss it when it's gone.
Yep.
You want more? I've got more. I'm just warming up.
You used to take a chain attack with other weapons. Okay.
Cover me, Lute. I'm not done yet.
We're not backing down.
Very nice. So, how tall is this thing? I mean, from the looks of it, this city really is gigantic. Like, we haven't even bridged the walls yet, and there seems to be like 1, 2, 3 levels of walls, and then you can see how high up it gets. It's kind of like a. Well, I can compare. I don't know any city
The
in
destruction
real
caused
life
by
that
the waves.
descends so high.
It reminds me of home.
Then again, I don't know any geography, so. Um. Okay, and no, I cannot jump that high.
The freight elevators. Someone blocked them.
Mm-hmm.
But that would stop the people escaping.
Exactly. They left on their precious ships and left the rest to die. That way, they'd made sure they'd escape.
So cruel. Letting others die
Okay.
so they could live.
And yet they all died anyway. Cowards.
Hold on. How do I get that? Oh, we can have a better look at the city from here.
There may be no one here, but I'm not letting my guard down.
The suffering. The death. That still lingers here. Will I ever be able to silence them in my mind? I won't allow it!
Oh my god! Didn't we just throw that guy on the platform?
There's more.
I'm ready, sister.
Who's next? You want more? I've got.
Yeah, I mean, instead of killing them, throwing them off the platform is much more efficient and pleasant. Oh, that was so funny.
Here, we can go this way to the bridge.
If it works.
Can I break? No, I cannot. Come on. Okay, so looks like this concludes the first chapter. But you know, let's see what comes next. You know, just out of curiosity. Okay, so now let's take a quick look at the skills before we move on. Yeah, let's get that. Yes. And what should we get next when we can? I'm not sure about this one. It looks useful, just there's so many enemies. Will they ever leave us alone? Maybe I'll get later, you know. That doesn't seem like a pressing matter. This I would like. Seems fun, but yeah, I'm more interested in the extra damage. Okay, so before we continue to the next video, I'm going to cut this here. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.